Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thanks for Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. In this time, I will present my article with title Values of Early Childhood Prophetic Character Education based on Tembang Dolanan Nartosabdo. I want to share my PowerPoint. Okay. Values of early childhood prophetic character education based on Tembang Dolanan Nartosabdo. In abstract, globalization brings progress in various aspects of life and often has a negative impact on the loss of identity and identify of a nation if we cannot act properly. One of the ways to improve the decline in the quality of prophetic character is by reintroducing to nations' cultures. Three main pillars in prophetic characters education, namely humanization, implies humanizing humans, nahi munkar, liberation means liberation, and tumakninah blade atau transcendence, the dimension of human faiths. Nartosabdo's Dolanan Tembang is a cultural tool capable of changing the character of the next generation of the Indonesian nation. This type of research is descriptive qualitative by finding and describing the value of religious character education and responsibility contains in the lyric of the Dolanan song Dayohe Teka and Lesung Jumengglung, which can influence the influence the development of the prophetic character of children from an early age. Apart from being a means of instilling character education, we can also participate in preserving ancestral culture. Introduction, good character can be implemented, intake and refer to children from an early age. Children character often comes from the child interaction with parents, siblings, teachers, friends, and environment. This means building habits and consistencies take a short time by giving stimulation continuously and continuously. Forming roots is like carving. The success of character planting in early childhood will determine the character of the child in adulthood. Lack of error in character formation can lead to serious personality problems in the future. For example, juvenile delinquents, bullying, sexual harassment, bullying, and theft. Prophetic discourse has long developed both among academic and non-academic. This discourse is motivated of the concern of various parties seeing the condition of Indonesian education that is increasingly lacking its identify anymore. In addition, it also responds to the output of the education system that has not been able to contribute to the improvement of the Muslim state. Prophetic education trying to free from this dichotomy dimension. Rokib state the integrative education is also part of the application of prophetic education and that prophetic education will not run without building an integrative education, integrative in science, religion, and culture. Japanese songs or Dolanan songs are means to have fun is feeling free time and also as a means of communication containing educational message. Tembang Dolanan Anak is an interesting thing because by the develop of the soul of the child who still likes to play, it also contains teaching or moral values of ethics. The lyrics in Japanese children's songs also have religious meaning, togetherness, nationality, and aesthetic value. Uh, Prophetic definition. The term education is a translation of the Greek pedagogic meaning education and pedagogic meaning association with children, while the person whose job is to guide or educate nature grow to be educated. Thus, prophetic education is the process of transfer of knowledge and prophetic values that aim to build morality, morals, and draw closer to God and nature while understanding to build an ideal social community, yes, khairul ummah, as well as the achievement of intellectual, emotional, moral, and moral learners who can develop in full. According to Kuntowijoyo, three main pillars in prophetic social science named Amar Ma'ruf, humanization, Nahi Munkar, liberation, and Tumaknina Billah, transcendence, the dimension of human faith. Research method. The research method used is a qualitative descriptive research. A qualitative research method is a research procedure that produces descriptive data in the form of written or oral word about individual traits, circumstances, symptoms of specific observable. The research data were obtained from the analysis of song lyric or lyrics or song lyric by Nartosabdo, observation, interviews, and documentation of selection information. Nurgiantoro said religious values are values relate to human connection to God. Human beings is godly beings and have the belief of the need to achieve well in religious ways. The religious moral values found in Kinartosabdo song are the value of trust in God, the value of sincerity, the value of tawakal, the value of gratitude, the value of asking God forgiveness. Japanese human harmony, according to Sariono, as an instrumental value, the value of Japanese human harmony here considering cohesion, peace, communion, unity, and integrity of Japanese people, but it can also be the universe. Found several aspects, namely the value of respect and compassion, the adhesive of fraternal ties, and mutual forgiveness. The meaning of this song is very clear that joy has welcomed the hearts of a group of rural communities in harvesting produce, but is song more accentuate the symbol of numbuk padi, numbuk padi activities than match activities. In this verse is very clear the depiction Lesung Jumengglung through imbal-imbalan, Manatee show cooperation with each other to produce good rice regardless to fiber. Lesung tools are used by Japanese people to mash or grain after the harvest. This is done by Japanese people in mutual cooperation. The practice of gotong royong embodies one harmony with a royong intended for two kinds of work, helping each other, doing it together for the benefit of the village, including helping neighbors, boiled house in a preparation, hajatan, and other opportunities certain if philosophy. Mayu Hayuning Bawono. It has become a guidelines of life that spirit, spiteful attitude, bad linen, jail, and metakil or arrogant will disappear by itself. Okay, thanks for your attention. I can finish my presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.